Empower youth to be catalysts for positive change, peace and prosperity in Burundi. We created focus group in school and out of schools, focusing on peace and security, and practicing mediation within young people.
In Bhutan, a youth initiative and Bhutan Children's Parliament are the two examples where both institutes are involved at decision-making level. The youth from different backgrounds come together, identify issues, debate and deliberate on it, and pass the policy recommendations for the cabinet for their consideration.
In Nicaragua, youth is afraid of being a change maker. I work in developing their leadership skills and creating platforms so they can engage more in social issues and their voices can be heard.
In the Philippines, we have the National Youth Parliament where we engage the youth in policy making from the grassroots to the national level. Because we believe that in an inclusive society, the youth are not just reactors. We are the game changers.
Tirana's youth leadership is a network of 31 organizations working to advance youth issues in Tirana and in the country. It works and creates alliances with young people to advance their rights at local and central level.
In Azerbaijan, as youth, we struggle in order to achieve flourishing world by means of our actions towards future generations, so that we can shape inclusive societies for future generations.
This education is not only for the adults to learn. In my opinion, storytelling is the best way because everybody loves story and everyone can be a storyteller. But we need to create new story addressing with peace, diversity and tolerance.
We empower students to understand sustainability in management and economics through a rich portfolio project. We believe that social, ecological, economic sustainability are essential for the future inclusive society.
When our students identify a problem in their schools and work collaboratively to solve it, we are helping them develop a growth mindset and utilize their true potential.
We believe that wounds give back wounds to society. The Sophie Monica Institute provides a platform where young people share stories, begin to heal, learn and connect with each other.
Mubadirun is a simple institution that works in Syria and Lebanon. It works with the children and youth through many programs. One of them is Aflatun and Aflatin. It's a financial and social educational program. My story is changing the world.
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 Our story is changing the world.
My 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 story changing the world.